Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone and welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today's another story time. Before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you give your girl a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at Lifewithsymone. Follow my business page at Brishari. Follow my Twitch at Lifewithsymone. Y'all, I'm getting on Twitch today. Yeah, because I'm gonna post this. I'm recording the night before, so I'm gonna get on Twitch today, y'all. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow me because we be lit over there. Before we get into this video, y'all already know I gotta big up myself every time, but y'all, July 25th, not the 26th, because y'all know 26th is the rodeo. Oh, just another, if you are coming to my rodeo event and you want to be added to our group chat, because we do have a group chat on Instagram, make sure you go to my recent post on Instagram and comment and let me know you want to be added and I'll add you into the group chat. But y'all, July 25th, the day before the rodeo, your girl got some new drops coming and I'm about to show y'all because I always got to shout me out. So I am going to be dropping my new duffel bag, spend a night bag, whatever you want to call it. So I'm dropping these. I'll also be dropping my new vanity bags. Y'all, I'm so excited. This is lavender. Super cute. And then this one is the pink one. Y'all, these are so cute. I'm so obsessed with them. They come with two different straps. So I have this strap that's already on here. It has this chain strap and then it has a long strap to make it a crossbody, but it's not on here right now. It has the lock, which you could put on or take off. Y'all, I got the key. The key is right up in here. You can either hide the key if you don't want it to be shown, but the key is right in the dog tag to unlock your lock. How cute. But I love these so much, so make sure you stay tuned because July 25th they will be dropping as well as the duffel. I already know what to do. Shop Brishari, y'all, because the quality is there and the people who have bought before, they could comment down below and let y'all know. But anyway, let's get into this video. So y'all, this is a story time about toxic. This story time, it really, sorry, I had hair on my lip. Okay, so Toxic had this cousin that she met when we was like teenagers. I forgot how old we was, but we most definitely was in high school and she had meeting this girl. And back then she was like cool. We kind of used to use her to drive us places, but she was a little, I don't know why when we thought we was older that it was gonna be anything different, but yeah. So anyway, she ended up hitting me up and she was like, hey, remember my cousin such and such? So I'm like, oh my god, yeah, we haven't, like, what happened to her? Like, damn, like, I forgot all about her because her and Toxic had ended up falling out, which that's all another story time because, yeah. So she was like, yeah, remember her? So I was like, yeah, what happened with her? She was like, oh, remember we fell out? So we started reminiscing about that. We laughing and stuff like that. So she was like, yeah, anyway, but she ended up, I seen her at a family little gathering. She was like, and we was talking, they told us like, you know, y'all need to talk, y'all family, all this other stuff. So she was like, they started talking again. Let me slow down, I be talking too fast. But she was saying like they started talking again or whatever, and the girl basically had hit her up and told her like, hey, this following weekend her homegirl was having a house party and if she wanted to go. So Toxic was like, I do want to go. She was like, I kind of don't want to go. She was like, because, you know, like, I know how she get down from when we was younger. She was like, but now we grown, I don't know, it might be different. She was like, but I only do want to go because like she was saying her other cousins was telling her, like her older cousins was telling her like, go, y'all need to remend y'all for like rebuild y'all friendship and stuff like that, all that other stuff. So she was like, yeah. So it was basically a thing like she didn't want to go because of how the girl used to act, but then she was like she do want to go because they telling her to go. So long story short, she was saying she wasn't gonna go unless I said I was going. So if I wasn't going, she didn't care about none of them telling her to rebuild anything because she didn't want to go alone. So I was like, okay, cool, like when is it, like when's the party or whatever? So she was like, it's this weekend and it's in Lancaster. So I was like, Lancaster? She was like, yeah, mind you, Lancaster is far. So I'm like, girl, well, I don't know, I'm probably gonna be out because I'm not driving to Lancaster. She was like, no, like she said she gonna stay the weekend at her homegirl house because it's Saturday, so Friday she gonna help her like prep, or we just gonna hang out or chill, game night, whatever, and then Saturday is the party. We don't gotta worry about driving back, we come home Sunday. So I was like, I don't have nothing to do, and I'm like, I guess it'll be a cool little getaway. I guess it'll be cool. So I'm like, who's her friend? So mind you, at this point, she did not tell us she didn't tell Toxic her friend. She just said the friend name. So we're going through the cousin friend list, trying to find this girl name to see what her friend looked like. Not to say like she needed to be aesthetically pleasing, but we just want to see what her Instagram looked like. Do she be turned? Because back in the day, Toxic cousin, she used to be like on some, yeah, I want to hang out with y'all, but I'm gonna act like I'm y'all mama. And it was like, don't nobody got time for that. So we need to see if her homegirl is turned in them Instagram posts. So we over here trying to find her. We cannot find her for nothing in the world. I'm like, Facebook, like, cause you know, people Instagram names don't be their names. So I'm like, let's look on Facebook. We go on Facebook after searching for so long, we end up finding her. But this is the crazy part, how we found her. So one of Toxic older cousins that was telling her she should go knew the girlfriend, and when she had mentioned to her like, oh yeah, like her friend or whatever, she's like, oh, such and such, I could send you her page. That's all we had to do. So anyway, so we seen the girl page. The girl posted pic, like, looked like she be lit. So I'm like, okay, it looked like it'll be a time. Let's just go. So she was like, all right, cool. She gonna call her cousin on three-way just to, like, everything to be cool, right? So she ended up calling her cousin on three-way. So she like, hey, girl. She's like, remember my friend Symone? She's on the phone. So the cousin was like, oh, hi. Like, it was just so dry. She like, oh, hi. This is me off fake. Hey, girl. What's up? Yeah, Toxic was telling me about the party. So she like, she did? I'm like, yeah, she told me. I should have known right there that was a red flag. So she was like, oh, she did? So I was like, yeah, she told me about the party. And I was like, I'm down to go. I was like, you don't mind if I ride with you, right? I don't know why I just started talking so damn much. I should have let her have the opportunity to say something or offer something, right? So she was just like, oh yeah, like, I didn't know, like, she was inviting you, but yeah, you could come, that's fine. She was all like, it makes more sense for you to ride with me anyway, because there's no point of y'all riding in two separate cars anyway, like, let's ride in two separate cars anyway. So she was like, okay, yeah, y'all can ride with me, just be at Toxic House, and I'll pick y'all up from there on Friday. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm asking her, I'm like, okay, well, what time do you want to leave Friday? I'm like, I don't have class that day, because that was in college. I'm like, I don't have class that day, so we could leave early, because I know how traffic is. I'm like, I'll be ready early. I could be at Toxic House early as hell. It don't matter or whatever. So Toxic cousin was like, yeah, just be there early. So Toxic was like, actually, can we meet at Symone house, because it's a lot of stuff like I want to take with me, and I know like my people be tripping. Like I told y'all, Toxic mama police her until she probably would be 45. I'm just kidding. I don't know what goes on in their house nowadays. But yeah, she used to be on her. So her cousin was like, no, I want to be by your house. It's close to the freeway, all this other stuff like that. Just all this other stuff, she'd just rather be there. So I'm like, okay, it's understandable. I'll just drive to Toxic House and I'll park my car. Cool, it's no big deal. It was gonna be perfect for me because one, I did want to party. Two, I ain't had no gas to go away to Lancaster. And three, it was just gonna be something to get away to do, right? So anyway, now let's fast forward to the day of. So I ended up pulling up to Toxic House early. Mind you, her cousin said for us to be there super early. She said, I want to get on the freeway around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I got up so early. Like if I was going to class, I'd get up early. I even went to sleep early that night. And y'all, I'm a night owl. So I got up super early. I got to Toxic House around 7 o'clock. Probably 7:05. I ain't gonna be too specific. So anyway, I get there early. Me and her just chilling. Her mom making us some nasty ass breakfast. And not to like throw shade because her mom's a sweetheart or whatever, but like her breakfast, she used to make this stuff called like yakima. I really don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe it wasn't even yakima. I don't know, but it was gross. So anyway, and one thing about it, she would really stand there. Like she the type, you not leaving her table till you finish this nasty shit. We used to spit it and okay, whatever. Anyway. So her mom's standing there watching us eat this yakima, and it's kind of like interrupting us having a conversation about stuff. So she eventually, I don't know, she had to leave to go take somebody somewhere, I don't know, but her mama ended up leaving. So we in there, we talking. Toxic was like, girl, so it's this boy that I met on Facebook and he live out there. She was like, and he got a homeboy or whatever, so if you want to, like, we could either invite him to the party or we could go kick it with him tonight. She's like, but I'd rather kick it with him first, like tonight or today or whatever, just to see if I want him at the party, because you know it's gonna be guys there, all that other stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm not against it, y'all. Around that time, I wanted to be in every man face. Literally, when Lil Wayne and them was talking about fucking every girl in the world, I wasn't trying to fuck everybody in the world, of course, but I wanted to be in everybody face. Like I just loved it, you know. So I was single, yeah. So anyway, I'm like, girl, that's cool with me. You didn't even have to ask me twice. You could have told me once we got there and I would have been okay with that. So anyway, finally, so we just sitting there. She started calling her cousin because I'm noticing, I'm like, oh, it's like 8 o'clock. Did she know? I'm like, oh shit, you never told her that I was here. So maybe she was waiting on you to tell her I was here first for her to pull up. I don't know, because, you know, I don't want her to be like upset, like, or feel away. I don't know. So Toxic ended up trying to call her. She didn't answer the phone. She texted her. She was just like, hey, Symone here. We ready whenever you are. All this other stuff, right? So we sitting there. We start watching Telemundo and all this other shit like that. Y'all, tell me the fuck why. Her mama, Toxic mama, ended up walking through the door. I look at the time because I'm not even paying attention. We damn near just laughing about the damn Telemundo. Why her mom walk in the door? It's like 12 o'clock. I never even really peeped. You know when you just talking and laughing and just stuff, even you could be on your phone but you not paying attention to the time. So I'm like, what? It's 12 o'clock. I'm like, did she ever hit you back? So Toxic was like, no, she never hit me back. Let me try to call her. She tried to call her cousin again. She didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, you want me to call her from my phone? Like, call her private or something? I don't know why I'm thinking she's just ignoring us. And at this point, I'm thinking, like, maybe it's because she really didn't want me to go. Because when Toxic had mentioned, like, oh, I mean, when I had mentioned on the phone, like, about the party, she was like, oh, I didn't know she invited you. So I'm thinking, like, dang, maybe she just said F both of us because she didn't want her to go. So I'm thinking like, damn, at this point, if that's the case, then I'm gonna just go back home, right? So she didn't answer the phone like when Toxic called her, and she was like, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time and I'm gonna call her. So she ended up calling like the mutual cousin that they had that was older. She wasn't that much older, but she was just like probably like mid-20s, so she really wasn't interested in going to this party neither. But yeah, she ended up calling her and she was just like, hey, like, have you talked to such and such? She was supposed to pick us up this morning to go to the party. Like, I'm trying to give her a chance, but like she not answering the phone, know what's going on. So she was like, oh, let me try to see, like, I'll call her mom and see if she at the house there, if she left, just to see so I could let you know so you won't be wasting your time. So her cousin hang up, she ended up calling back and she was just like, yeah, her mom said she at the house, like she just woke up. So she was like, what? So she's like, yeah, just try to call her. So she get off the phone with her other cousin. When she was about to call the cousin, she start calling her. So she like, hello, like, you know, like, hey girl, like, what's going on? So the girl was like, girl, you was calling my phone too early in the morning, like, you know, I don't get up till past 12. So she was so toxic, like, oh, you get up past 12? Like, I didn't know that because you said that you wanted to get on the road before traffic. At this point, anytime we leave, it's going to be traffic because it's 12, it's lunchtime, it's going to be traffic. After work time, traffic. You know, if you live in LA or if you've been in LA, it's always traffic. It does not matter what time of the day it is, it's going to be traffic, just some lighter than others. So she was like, oh, I thought you wanted to leave early so we wouldn't be in traffic or whatever. So she was just like, oh yeah, I do want to leave early, but I wasn't going to mess up my sleep schedule for that because I already know we about to be partying all weekend. So I just stay asleep. So she was like, I'm going to just get ready in a little bit and I'm going to come get y'all. She was like, but make sure your friend is there. So she like, she been here, but like since 7 this morning. So she was just like, okay, well, y'all just make sure y'all don't go nowhere. I'm going to be there in a little bit. So we like, all right, cool. We sitting there or whatever. We waiting for her. An hour and a half go by. Mind you, I know she just said she just woke up, but girl, damn. So like an hour and a half go by. She never hit her Toxic up. She never said anything. She ain't got there. So I'm hungry. So I was like, girl, let's go to McDonald's. Like, you hungry? Let's go get something to eat real quick. So she's like, all right, cool. So we leave to go to McDonald's, right? The line kind of longer, whatnot. Y'all, tell me why we two cars behind from ordering. Here go her cousin calling. Hey, girl, I was outside of your house beeping the horn for like 5 minutes straight. Why would you just start honking your horn and not call? Like, she's just supposed to know that's for her. So she's like, I was outside beeping the horn for like 5 minutes straight. Where are you? Like, I thought you, like, are you in the house? Come outside. Like, what's going on? Where you at? Come on, I'm ready to go. Like, y'all wasting my time. So Toxic like, oh, we in McDonald's drive-thru. So she like, why would y'all go leave to go to McDonald's if you knew I was picking y'all up? Bitch, you, first of all, it's like 2 o'clock at this point. You said you was gonna pick us up at 7 in the morning. Why the fuck is you over here mad because we want to get something to eat? Because we've been waiting around all day and I refuse to eat any more yakima or whatever the hell her mama finna make for lunch. So I was just like, girl, like, I'm sitting here because Toxic got on speaker, so I'm sitting here like, the fuck, like, see, I could already see she's still that same person. So anyway, she was just like, yeah, girl, well, we at McDonald's or whatever, like, do you want something? Like, we could bring you something back, literally right around the corner, and we 2 cars away from ordering. Like, we already in line, because her cousin was basically like, oh, we could get some before we get on the freeway. So she's like, girl, we already in line. Like, it ain't no pulling out this driveway and no. So she was like, okay, well, just get me something or whatever. So she's like, what y'all getting? So she was like, oh, basically, you know, we just be getting like the stuff that's on the value menu. Even though I had a few little dollars to take with me out there. But yeah, I ain't gonna spend it all on this McDonald's run. I wasn't that broke, y'all. But anyway, so we got like, we basically telling her like, I'm get a McDouble. She like, oh, Symone, go get a McDouble. I'm gonna get that too. You know, some value fries or whatever, party fries, whatever they call them at McDonald's. So anyway, so she was like, that's what we gonna get. Why is she over here talking about something? Well, I want a double pounder Big Mac with a stack of nuggets. And she wanted a whole lot of shit, basically. So Toxic was like, oh, okay. She was like, we wasn't really getting nothing big like that. Like, I forgot what it was called. I used to always get a McDouble. It was like the little meal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They had a little cheap meal and it came with a value fry and a little small drink. But I can't remember what it was called. I ain't at McDonald's in like 2 years. So anyway, yeah, so she was telling her basically like, no, we wasn't getting none like no number 6 or 7. We ain't getting nothing like that. We getting this. So her cousin was just like, okay, well, I already didn't even charge y'all gas money for real, so I don't see what's the problem for you getting me some food. Like, if that's what I want. Like, if y'all was in the car with me, that's what I would have got. So get, like, you know, and plus y'all got me, y'all holding me up. She talking shit. She like, y'all holding me up. We would have been on the freeway 5 minutes ago. Ho, we would have been on the freeway hours ago if your ass wasn't wanting to be asleep. the fuck? So anyway, so she was just like, okay, I'm gonna get it for you. And she ended up hanging up the phone. So she was like, girl, I'm so happy you coming. Like, she already about to get on my nerves. So I'm like, girl, like, I thought she would have been different. Like, we grown now. I don't know why she acting weird. She's like, I don't know, she's weird as hell. She's like, at the family thing, she seemed different. Everybody was telling me give her a chance, but she's like, but I don't know, it's really just giving weird, and I'm kind of irritated already. So I'm telling her, like, girl, don't be worried. Like, don't worry about it. I'm like, at the end of the day, you know some people out there. I knew somebody who lived in Lancaster too. So I'm like, well, I didn't know them. It was somebody from Facebook, and her people was too, obviously. But I'm like, at the end of the day, we know people that live out there. So if we want to hitch a ride back to LA, or if we want to just be with other people for the whole weekend and then get a ride back with her Sunday, we could do that too. Like, we ain't got to be worried about her. Like, you know, she don't run us. We grown as fuck. We can do whatever we want to do. So yeah, so Toxic like, yeah, you right. Okay, whatever. So we end up getting our food. We start headed back to her house. When I tell you, we pull up, the girl is standing outside the car like this, leaning against the car. First of all, before we even got there, she called us probably like 2-3 times. What do you want us to do? You're getting food too. Like, come on now. So she just kept calling like, oh, make sure my fries is fresh. Oh, make sure this. Oh, what's taking y'all so long? Da, 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 da. All this other stuff. So she's standing outside the car, leaning against the car like this. So I was like, bitch, she already getting on my nerves. Like, we're dying laughing because I'm like, girl, but we making a joke out of it. So we laughing, we pulling up smiling or whatever, right? And my windows is down. It's hot as fuck, but it's fucking, I'm not rolling down, not putting that AC on, baby. It was not finna snatch my gas up. So I start parking or whatever, and we get out the car. So she was just like, y'all took too long, and we could have been on the freeway. Now it's about to be traffic. Let me see how long it's gonna take. So she putting it in on her phone. She like, oh, it's gonna take so long to get out there. Da da da. It's saying 2 hours and some change or something like that. So I'm thinking like, girl, that's on you. Like, not because we spent a little time at McDonald's anyway. So we was like, okay, here, we gonna put the food in the car, and we about to go run in the house and get our stuff. So she was just like, y'all stuff is in the house? Why would our stuff be in my car? I don't know why I put my stuff in the house when I could have left it in the car and just transferred cars, but whatever. So our stuff was in the house. So she was like, y'all stuff in the house? Oh my gosh, she just irritated. We gave her food though, and she got in the car. So we run in the house and we go grab our stuff. As we run outside the house, Toxic mom come outside to the car. So she started talking to the cousin, and she was just like, yeah, okay, like, I want you to make sure Toxic is good. Don't let her do this, and da-da-da-da-da, and please keep an eye on her, and all this other stuff like that. Like, and if Toxic try to sneak somewhere, or if Toxic do this, call me. And I'm just thinking, like, Toxic is a grown-ass woman. Well, we 18, so, I mean, yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, so her mom, so this is the cousin. No, you know, with me, she is safe, and this is not even that type of party. It's just gonna be a girls' slumber party with like 12 girls, and we're just gonna have like game night slumber party. We're gonna do makeup and nails. And when she's saying this, I'm like sitting here like, bitch, what the fuck type of party you got me at? Even though I wouldn't have mind, like nowadays that's not something I would not be mad about. Like, I love a whole girls' night thing, right? But back then when I was young and turned, that's not what I wanted to do, especially now with some people I didn't know. So I was just sitting here like in the backseat like, hold up, I'm eating my fries like, what the fuck is going on? Because bitch, I ain't signed up for this finger paint. How, what? So I'm like sitting here. So she like, okay, yeah, like send me the pictures, da 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 da, and all this other stuff like that. She's like, yeah, it's gonna be this and that. And at this point, I'm thinking like this could be one or two ways. Like, her cousin could be lying just to, cause she know how toxic mom is, or she could be serious if she's still the same bitch from back in the day. So anyway, so she just saying that or whatever. So finally, she's like, okay, be good, Toxic, all this other stuff, and she said bye, and we left. So she had the music up, she bumping the music, we driving. Eventually Toxic ended up turning the music down. We was on a freeway because it was just quiet. So she was like, wait, the party on Saturday, it's like a girls kickback slumber party or whatever. So she was just like, girl, no, like I said that to your mom because I know how your mom get. Everybody was telling me like your mama be doing too much and she's so annoying and all this stuff. And I'm just like, damn, mind you, this is not Toxic cousin from her mama's side. So she was like, yeah, she be so annoying, all this other stuff. She was like, so yeah, girl, no, I just said that so she could leave us the fuck alone because I want you outside with me, like I want to hang out with y'all, da 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 da, even though y'all got me in traffic and da 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 da, all this other stuff like that. She complained about the McDonald's and blaming it on us, and I wouldn't even got this nasty ass shit. I don't even eat McDonald's, bitch. I can't tell you, ordered the whole damn menu. Talking about I don't even eat this for real. We would have got something else and da 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 da. She just talking shit. At this point, Toxic should never turn that radio down because this hoe did not shut the fuck up. She just kept on talking. So anyway, we drive there. It took forever. And mind you, I had put on Facebook like I'm being Lancaster for the weekend, who live out here, all this other stuff, because I just want to see what my options was because I didn't know what was up with her cousin. So we finally get to the house, right? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm like, oh my god, finally. I was tired of being in that damn car. This girl drive crazy as fuck. It was just irritating being in the car with her. So we finally get to the house and the girl come outside and she was just like, hey, like, hi y'all, da 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 da. When we just so happened we pulled up, she was getting stuff out of the car. So that's why she had came outside anyway. So she getting stuff out of the car. She grabbing bottles, all this other stuff. She was like, help her get stuff out the trunk. So we getting all type of stuff. I'm like, oh, they got bottles, they got this, they got that. They had a big ass Ziploc full of tree. I said, even though I don't smoke, but I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a time. Okay, I see her homegirl is lit. So we taking it in the house. It's like 2 other girls in the house or whatever, and they like, hey, they got the music up, they smoking or whatever like that. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be a vibe. Like, I'm excited about it. So her cousin come in there and she just like, hey guys, like, okay, so this is my little cousin, she's still a little baby. So they like, a baby? How old are you? Mind you, her cousin was probably like 21 and we're 18. So she was like, she's still a baby. So they like, a baby, like, you know, basically like, how old is she? So she was like, I'm 18. They asked me too. I'm like, I'm 18. So she was like, oh, they grown, we finna have fun, da 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 da. She was like, yeah, tonight we could just be in the house and just like drinking or whatever. We could go eat, we could do whatever y'all want to do. She was like, but tomorrow it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be the party, da 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 da. She ended up telling us we could stay in her little sister room. So me, Toxic, and her cousin was gonna stay in the little sister room, but the cousin had the option to stay in her room too. She was like, you can stay in my room or you can stay in the little sister room. She like, honestly, you should let your cousin and her friend have that room and you can stay in my room. So the cousin, she's like, I'm gonna just put my stuff in here or whatever. She ended up coming in the room with us and she was like, I low-key want to stay with my friend because, you know, they're my friends and I don't really like know y'all like that. What? She was like, I don't really know y'all like that. She was like, but I gotta keep an eye out on y'all because y'all asses is fast and I just want to make sure y'all not doing nothing y'all don't want to, nothing y'all ain't supposed to be doing. Mind you, we on the 2nd floor. Ho, you think we gonna climb out the window? Bitch, if I want to leave this house, I'm gonna walk through the front door. She like saying all this other little stuff. She gave us like a whole speech on what we not finna do and all this other stuff like that. Like, oh, it's gonna be drinks here, but y'all not about to be drinking. Bitch, is you cool? Because who is you talking to? So Toxic was just telling her like, girl, like, I'm grown, it ain't none of that or whatever. Like, she's like, but you're in my hands and I don't want your mom to be mad at me, da 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 da. She's like, girl, I do this is what I do on a regular. Like, it ain't, yeah, basically, girl, you can start with your little prep talk. So she ended up leaving out the room and going with her friend, right? So Toxic was like, okay, she want to meet up with old boy. Remember I told y'all it was the boy that she had, remember I told y'all the boy she knew from Facebook. She want to meet up with him. So I'm like, how we gonna meet up with him when you got RoboCop over here watching your every move? She was like, girl, I really don't care about that. Like, she ain't finna do no weird shit anyway. She was like, I'm gonna just call him and tell him to pull up and we can go outside and go kick it with them or whatever they were trying to do or whatever. So I was like, okay, like, I'm down with that, right? So we go downstairs before we go because she already told the boy where we was at. She told him the address or whatever. She told him like, come pull up on us. When we got there, it wasn't early, but it wasn't late, and I could see what type of timing the boy was on for real. They was trying to pull up when it was like probably 10, 11, midnight, because they clearly on some other type of timing. They probably thinking like, oh yeah, we finna smash, and it's like, no, y'all not. So I think that's probably why they was like waiting, like giving us the runaround for real, because they really was giving us the runaround for the longest. So we sitting in the living room, we just talking and stuff like that, and her friend, she dancing or whatever. They had a pole in a kitchen, well, not in the kitchen but in the dining room, but the dining room and living room was connected, but they had a pole like in the dining room part. So the girl, she on a pole, they all dancing and stuff like that, they smoking. They remember I told you I had a big Ziploc, a tree, right? So as everybody is around her and they like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I want to try. I look over to the side, because y'all, baby, I see everything. I look over to the side while I see Toxic still at the table, because any other time I'm like, I know this is something she would want to do too. She at that table and I see her going in a Ziploc. And I'm like, I know damn well she not stealing from this girl. But I'm like, you know what? I ain't even finna say that. I'm just gonna have fun or whatever. And at this point, that's my friend. So I'm like, let me just still, I guess she thinking I'm distracting him. So let me continue to do that and then I'll ask her questions later. So anyway, I'm dancing and stuff like that. We all just dancing on a pole, just having fun. Like, we just having a good time. So probably like 30 minutes go by and Toxic was asking her cousin like, oh, can I see the keys to your car? Like, I want to just go outside and go see something. So she was like, well, what do you want to see in my car? Like, what do you want to do? But mind you, her cousin is faded at this point. She like drunk, she faded, like she just everywhere. So she's like, what do you want to see in my car? Like, I gotta show you, you're not finna take my car, da 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 da. So she was like, nothing, like, I just want to see. So she was like, okay, well, can we I just want to explore the neighborhood. Can I walk around your neighborhood? Do a lot of people live over here? She just saying the stupidest shit. So I just told the cousin, I'm like, girl, my cousins live out here and they finna pull up real quick and I just want to see her real quick. So she was like, oh, girl, you should have said that. The friend, like, you can invite them in if you want to. So I'm like, no, it's cool, we just gonna go outside real quick, like, you know, and we'll be right back. So the girl like, okay, go through the back door and then go around the back. back because that door would be open versus she didn't want to leave the front door open. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know why she's sitting here lying, but I'm like, since she lying, I'm gonna just continue with the lie instead of telling her like, oh bitch, no, we got niggas outside. So we end up going to the car or whatever, right? And the boys, I don't know where the fuck Toxic found these ninjas. Toxic, one thing about her, it's a hit or miss with this bitch. Like, she will find some cool, decent type of dudes. They always be weird. I ain't gonna lie. She ever bring around niggas that was normal? You know what? I don't think so. So she had these dudes, I don't know where she found these niggas. So we get in the car or whatever, and they weird. Like, they seem weird. Like, one boy had like a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know why it was like he shaved all his hair off, but it was like weird, and it was like rugged. Like, it looked like if you touch it, you would cut your finger. It was just weird. Then they looked like they stank. I mean, I couldn't really tell because the car smelled like tree. He had on a wife beater that was so loose that one of his nipples was about to hang out. Mind you, this is the driver. Who the fuck was pulling your damn shirt? So this is him. He looked dirty as hell. Pants is sagging so low as he's sitting down that you could damn near see his thing outside of them liquor store drawers. That was another red flag, right? So we hop in the car, it's just him and his homeboy. His homeboy ended up getting out the front seat to get in the back seat so he could be in the back seat with me, and she got in the front with a boy. So the homeboy, let's not even get on him. He had on the dirtiest hat I've ever seen. How the fuck your fitted so damn dirty? And call it a fitted is crazy because the motherfucker was so damn big on his head. I don't know who the hell hat he had on. So he was like dirty like that. He had on these jeans that he cut off, and it seems like he forgot to cut the other pants leg. Literally, one half was capris, the other one was a long pants. I don't know if he thought this was some cool style or whatever, but nigga, pick a fucking season. Either you're cold or you're hot. Then, because we ain't done yet, his black tee had white stuff all over it. In my mind, I instantly went to nut. I instantly said, this is cum all over this nigga's shirt. That's what I'm thinking. It was just like randomly on the shirt. It was just fucking weird. Like, it was weird, and it was kind of crusted. Okay, enough. But it was just weird. So yeah, like I said, I don't know where she got these niggas from. So anyway, and then the boy in the backseat with me, you could see his little neck braids hanging out, his big old hat. So I was just like, hi. Mind you, I'm looking kind of confused because we have been drinking or whatever. So I'm looking kind of confused. I'm like, hi. He like, hi, what's your name? What's your name? Okay, all right, I see you, bro. Okay, you got us some good ones. What's your name? So I'm like, Symone. So he was like, okay, my name is whatever his name was. So I'm like, okay. And I get in my phone. I kind of like go like this. I go towards the window, but I go like this because I want to text her, but I don't want him to see through the window because I was going to text her like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah. So then she was just like, oh, he was like, okay, and what's your name, little mama? They're like, what's your name? You look good too. Damn, she look good as fuck too. Talking about Toxic, the boy I'm talking to. Well, not I'm talking to, the one I'm sitting next to in the car. The pick a season nigga. He, like, oh, she look good as fuck too. Damn, bro. Damn, okay. So he was like, yeah, bro, yeah. So then, I'm the whole time my face is like scrunched up because I'm like, what the fuck? So she was like, my name Toxic, whatever. So he like, okay. He was like, y'all smoke? Y'all want to smoke? What y'all want to do? So she was just like, yeah, like we smoke or whatever. So I don't know, like even when my friends would say like we smoke, I just never, sometimes like if they automatically answer first and they be like we smoke, I never would just be like, oh well I don't. I'll just, every time it comes to me, I'll fake, not even hit it. I'll just be like, here, or just hold it and pass it around. I'll just be like, I don't want you to feel left out or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I would just pass, just fake. I don't know. They probably think like, girl, you just got it. It'll be times they'll literally pass it to me. I'll be like this and then be like, here. And they be like, dang, you like thinking like you hit it quick. Anyway. So they talking or whatever. So she was just like, she hungry, right? So the boy was like, okay, like where you want to go? Like it's the Denny's up the street, it's a Jack in the Box, it's a McDonald's, like what you trying to eat? So she was just like, it don't matter, like we could anything or whatever. So I was like, oh shit, okay, we gonna go get something to eat. Let me go get my money out the house. Like I forgot my money in the house. So the boy, Mr. Hot and Cold, he gonna touch me, like literally put his hand on my leg and gonna say, I got you if you got me. So I was like, what? So he's like, I got you if you got me. So I said, if I got what? Like, no, it's cool. I got my own money in the house. He's like, nah, I'm just saying, like, if you could tell me more about yourself, like, can I get your Facebook? Can I get your Instagram? Something. Like, if you got me, I got you. So I was just thinking, like, I'm automatically thinking like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I don't even want to be around these niggas. Like, they are weird as fuck. So he ended up pulling off. And I was kind of irritated too. Like, in that moment, like, I didn't think about it until he pulled off. I was annoyed because I was like, why do we pull off with these people? Like, literally, I mean, if anything happened, we don't know this area, we don't know Lancaster, like, what the fuck are we finna do? Like, the person I know from Facebook, what, I'm gonna hit them up on Facebook and pray that they're not a weirdo too and could come save me? I was so irritated. So we ended up pulling off, and before we even pulled, like, he drove a cool little minute. Mind you, it's dark as fuck. Street lights needed to be replaced. So we pulled off, and before he even pulled to a food place, we literally, you could see it from the distance, but we on a dark ass street. This nigga pulled over into an empty parking lot and was like, let's chill for a minute. Like, I don't want to smoke and drive, so let's just chill. So I'm like, can we chill at the I was like, can we chill at the Jack in the Box? What the fuck? Like, can we chill over there? So he's like, nah, the police be sitting in the Jack in the Box in a parking lot and stuff like that. So I want to just smoke first and the air out, and we go over there. So Toxic was like, okay, yeah, let's just hurry up and smoke real quick, because I guess she could probably feel the vibes was weird too, but it was just so awkward. So the boy over here, he kept leaning in on me. He like, you know how to braid? I'm like, no. He like, dang, cause I be needing somebody to braid my shit. He gonna say my shit look good right now. He lift his hat up, hair looked like he brushed them. I don't know what in the Jim Jones. So he ended up lifting up his hat. He's like, yeah, I need my shit braided or whatever like that. My shit getting long, huh? Like, my shit long. Mind you, his hair is a 1/4 inch away from his fucking scalp. I don't know what the fuck you mean that it looks long. So I'm like, I'm just one wording it because I'm like, I don't want to get into it with him. I mean, why would I get into it with him? But y'all, I was like aggressive drunk back then. So I'm like, I don't want to get into it with him, or I don't want to rub them the wrong way, because we don't know these dudes. And clearly something is not right in the head, because why the hell is your pants cut like that? And I just was like, you know what? We don't know where we at. So let me just play it cool. So I'm just like, yeah, So then he like, yeah. And he just talking to me. He just talking. And I'm just sitting here mad because I'm thinking about shit like, girl, once we get that food, let's go back in the house and go. But I can't even text her because how he like leaning in, and I kept like scooting over, but he like damn near leaning in, fucking neck braids damn near on my lap. So, but he like this, but looking up at me. So he talking and stuff like that. So next thing you know, I hear Toxic like, no. So then I was like, what's wrong? Like, I kind of like move. I'm like, what's wrong? You good? Like, to touch the back of her seat. I'm like, you good? She's like, I'm good. So the boy was like, what you mean no? Like, what you mean no? So she was like, no, like, I just want to like get something to eat. Like, I'm just hungry first. Like, I just want to eat first. So what you mean you want to get something to eat first? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, I thought we was vibing. Like, I thought you fuck with me or whatever. She was like, I do, but I just want to get something to eat first. So I'm like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Because mind you, I don't know what happened, because this nigga won't stop fucking talking to me about whatever the hell he's talking about. So boy in the backseat with me, he like, what's going on? So a boy was like, man, she tripping. Like, she tripping. But I got it under control. He was like, get out the car real quick. Let's talk real quick. So she was like, it's cold outside. Like, I don't want to get out. He like, man, like, I just want to talk to you real quick, like, away from my homeboy and shit like that. Like, I just want to let's talk real quick. So he like, nah. Like, she like, no, like, it's okay, I don't want to talk. Like, I don't want to get out the car. I don't want to get out the car. So the boy in the backseat with me like, yeah, you should get out the car. Like, I want to talk to her real quick too without y'all in the car. He like, bro, you know what I mean? So the other boy's like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I feel like she just scared right now. She's shy. He was like, how long y'all been friends? That's what the driver boy said to me. I'm like, for a long time. Why? He was like, oh, okay, because y'all acting like y'all just got around each other. I know y'all probably had fun around each other and shit before. So when he said that, it just got quiet. It got quiet. And at this point, I instantly was mad. I was sitting here like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is gonna happen? I was just so irritated. So he's like, I know y'all had fun before. So then Toxic was like, we always have fun around each other. He was like, okay, well, that's what I'm trying to do. Just let me have fun with you. Boy in the backseat with me, he like, yeah, I got protection. We gonna be good. So I was like, oh, I don't know what type of fun y'all thought she meant, but that ain't what she was talking about. I'm like, nah, like, I'm not on that type of time. I'm like, you can actually just take us back to the house. We don't even need to get nothing to eat. So the other boy was like, I'm gonna let y'all get something to eat. I'm gonna buy her some food, but you know, she gotta like fuck with me first. Like, you gotta show me what's up first. So that's what the driver boy is saying. I'm like, bro, I'm irritated. So Toxic was like, no, like, I'm good. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm hungry. Like, let me just get some food. You could take me back to the house, and then I'm gonna see when we get there. So he was like, so what you mean? He's like, I don't want to buy you no food if I'm not finna, like, you know, fuck. He's like, I don't want to buy you no food if I'm not finna Jack in a Box. Her pussy is worth, oops, her cheek is worth Jack in a Box. So I'm just thinking like, Oh, I was annoyed. So I was like, you know what, you could just take us back. Like, just take us back. It's cool. We don't even need the food. Like, you know, I just kept saying that over and over again. Like, at this point, I'm irritated. Like, I'm so annoyed because I'm mad. So a boy was like, just chill, just chill. I could show you some things. Like, I could show you some things. Like, you acting like a little ass girl. I could show you some things. I hate when people say you acting like a girl. No, I'm not interested. I'm not acting scared. I'm acting shy. I'm not fucking interested. For the male viewers, when y'all be trying to tell girls they playing, they're not playing, they're not interested. Understand no means no. So anyway, so they just kept on saying little weird shit. So at this point, the driver boy is getting irritated. Like, the boy in the backseat with me, he just kept like smiling. He just kept smiling and saying like little shit or whatever. But the boy in the front seat, the driver, he getting mad. Like, he kind of like raising his voice. He like, so what the fuck you call me to come see you at this time of the night? Like, when you knew I was coming to pull up and it was this late, why the fuck would you call me? Da 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 da. All this other stuff. If you was gonna be on some weird shit like da 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 da, a nigga just trying to get his sucked. And anytime I pull up on somebody, bitches know who the fuck I am. The bum. It was like, she know who the fuck I am, da 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 da, and all this other stuff. Like, he just talking shit. So I'm like, I was like, you know what? I said, Toxic, we could walk at this point. We don't need you to take us nowhere. I said, you weird as fuck, da da da. I start getting into it with him because Toxic, she just like, I just want to get food first, and when we get back to the house, I'll see what I could do. She kept saying that, and I know it's like you want to just get out of this situation, but this nigga ain't taking whatever you saying as an answer. So at this point, I'm drunk, I'm irritated. I was like, you're weird as fuck, da 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 da, and why the fuck was you for some Jack in the Box, blah blah blah. And he was like, bitch, ain't nobody talking to you. So when he said that, I was like, get out the car, Toxic, let's go. Get out the car. So she like, I don't want to get out the car. Like, I don't want to get out the car. I don't know if she thinking I'm telling her because we both been drinking. So I don't know if she thinking I'm telling her like, get out the car with him because he was trying to get her to get out the car. But I'm like, get out the car, Toxic. We gonna just go. Like, shit, at this point, we got to figure out. I kind of remember we kept straight, make a left, make a right. We'll figure it out. So I'm like, get out the car. So she like, I don't want to get out the car. Like, I don't want to get out the car. We just gonna get the food and we just gonna go back to the house. So he like, you not getting no food unless you finna get out the car with me, or you know what, like, you know, something. Like, I gotta get what I came here for. You wanna smoke in a tree and da 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 da. He just getting mad. So the other boy like, bro, just chill. And I was like, y'all weird. Like, y'all weird as fuck. So I opened up the door. I'm like, Toxic, let's go. Because this nigga basically said this car will not get started unless he get his sucked. What? So I'm like, Toxic, let's go. So she like, I'm not getting out the car. So I'm like, I'm telling you to get out the car with me. Like, at this point, I'm like kind of yelling at her. And I'm not trying to yell at her, but it's like, I don't know if she not comprehending what I'm telling her. Like, I'm not saying nothing else, but what's the point of us going back and forth, begging for this man to give us a ride home when he said what he said? So I opened up the door and I got out the car and I'm standing at her door trying to open it. Y'all tell me why this boy locked the door. He locks the door, right? So then he start trying to start the car. Like, he trying to start the car. So the other boy, he like, hold on, bro. So he get out the car and he come over there to me. Mind you, I'm stepping back. Every time he get closer to me, I'm stepping. So I'm like, tell my friend, I'm like, Toxic, get out the car. So she was just like, I'm not about to get out the car with him. Bitch, get out the car. So I started screaming. I'm like, Toxic, get out the car. I'm screaming. And at this point, the boy, he walking up to me and I keep walking backwards. Now he keep walking up on me. I'm walking backwards. I start walking in a circle. I'm walking around the fucking car, right? So he like, why you walking away from me? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm just trying to calm you down, just trying to talk to you. Everything cool, my bro cool. He just be getting mad. He just playing like, he just playing with y'all. So I'm like, stop following me, like, get away from me. Mind you, but I'm walking backwards because I don't know what he on, and it's dark as fuck. I told you, we in a dark parking lot, whatever. So I'm walking backwards or whatever, and he just kept on. So I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck this bitch won't get out this damn car? She was pissing me off. I'm thinking, like, once she get out the car, I don't know. I mean, we could run for it. They could chase us. But I just rather be out of this fucking car because, I mean, we could fight. I'd rather fight back on the streets than us fighting while in the car. You know, so, yeah, because at least we could try to scream or something. I don't know. So I'm just walking. The boy, he just like kept walking. He was like, here, you want to smoke? Hold on. So then he leaned in the car. I'm standing at the car. I'm like, Toxic, come on. So she like, you could see her and old boys kind of like arguing back and forth in the front seat or whatever. They just like kind of going back and forth. So he, like I told y'all, remember I told y'all he started the car. And I'm looking, I'm like, what's going on? Why this nigga starts driving towards me? like he started driving like he was finna hit me. So I run out the way, right? So his homeboy laughing like, bro, stop messing with her. But he jammed on the brakes. So she's screaming. You just hear her screaming like, duh, like just screaming at him. So I'm irritated. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? At this point, I'm crying because I'm just so fucking mad. Like, I'm so mad and I'm scared at the same time. So I'm crying or whatever. So the other boy, he sat outside the car. He like, come here, give me a hug. Come here, I got you. Like, ain't he not finna do nothing. He was just playing. I told you he be playing. Look, he laughing. Because after he did that and I, like, ran off or whatever, he laughing in the front seat or whatever. So Toxic, she just screaming, but this bitch won't get out the motherfucking car. She won't get out the car. So I'm irritated. I'm like, Toxic, I'm finna go. Like, at this point, I am finna go. So, oh boy, he just like, come here. Like, come here. Like, I was just telling you, he just playing. Like, come here real quick. So I'm like, no, like, what the fuck? So the boy ended up rolling down. The boy ended up getting out the car at this point. So when he get out the car, at this point, I'm scared as fuck. I said, oh, hell no. So he got the car. He was like, get back in the car. I'm gonna take y'all home. I'm gonna just take y'all home. So I'm like, no, we gonna walk. So I'm like, nah, Toxic, come on, let's just walk. We gonna walk. So Toxic was like, he just gonna take us back. Like, we figured it out. Like, you know, it's cool. He just gonna take us back. He's like, yeah, like, I'm just not fucking with y'all no more, but I'm gonna take y'all back to the house. Just get in the car. So the other boy was like, yeah, you could trust us. What you think, we finna kidnap you or something? So when he said that, y'all, that's all you have to say. I already thought that. So I was like, nah, we finna walk. Come on, Toxic, like, let's walk. So she was just like, no, come on, he gonna take us back. It's cold and we gonna have a long walk anyway. Come on, let's take us back. I said, Toxic, I'm not getting in the car. I don't know what to tell you. I said, I will walk away and you can stay in the car if that's what you want to do, but I'm not getting back in that car. Like, I hate when friends put you in situations where it's like, if you help and save yourself, people try to blame you and be like, oh, why didn't you stay with your friend, bitch? So we could both end up on the news? No, that hoe did some stupid shit. So anyway, so she just was like irritated. She like, come on, he gonna take us. He was like, yeah, just get in the car. Come on. Like, he was like, you could sit in the front seat. Like, you could drive. She said, you know how to drive. You could drive the car back. And then whatever y'all want to do, like, it really don't matter. But I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm just not fucking with y'all. I don't need none of this. Like, I don't need all this going on. So I started walking off. Literally, I started walking off, but I was walking slow because I'm like, I know this hoe ain't finna not get out the car. So y'all, so anyway, they end up, next thing I hear doors closed. I turn around, both these niggas in the car and Toxic still in the car too. So they reversing out the parking lot. I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. They drive up to, like, now I start power walking fast as fuck down the street. They drive up to, like, on the side of me and Toxic like, get Symone, come on. He said he just gonna take us. We ain't even gonna get in the E. Like, it's cool. Like, he just gonna take us back to the house. So I'm crying. I said, you're weird as fuck. I'm not getting in no fucking car. I'm crying. I'm mad. I'm like, whatever. So they end up pulling like ahead of me. I'm thinking like, damn, she finna just really drive off with them. They pull up ahead of me and they end up stopping the car, right? So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck are they finna try to do, right? So when they end up pulling up and I seen her door open, but I seen the back door open too. Like the boy that I was next to, his door open too. So she get out the car, I see her at the sidewalk and she like talking to the boy. Like I could hear her yelling, but I can't hear what she's saying to him. The other boy, he got out the car, he started walking towards me. So I was like, don't walk towards me. Don't fucking walk towards me. I'm gonna call the police. Da 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 da. I'm just talking shit. So he was just like, man, we just trying to give y'all a ride home. Like my boy was just playing with y'all. Like he don't want nothing from y'all, but he not finna buy y'all food and I'm not gonna buy you no food neither. He was like, but y'all could just get back in the car. We'll just take y'all back home. So I'm like, no, like, no. So then he was like, man, whatever. And he went and got back in the car or whatever and they drove off. Mind you, they didn't drive that far. They drove up the street and stopped again. Mind you, at this point Toxic is out the car and she walking with me and she crying. She was just like, I'm so sorry, da, 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 da. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. So I was just like, you're weird. Why would you stay in the car? Once I told you to get out, well, you should have got out. She was like, I was just trying to make sure he didn't have nothing. She was like, I don't know if you could see, but I was in the car checking like the glove box and checking everything. I'm trying to make sure he don't have nothing on him because if we would have got out and ran, I didn't want him to like do something to us or whatever. This is what she's saying or whatever. But I'm like, okay, this is the fuck, like, girl. But now she just crying. Like she crying. She's like, I'm sorry. Like I didn't know he was gonna be like that. And da 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 da. I'm like, how long have you been talking to him? She's like, why does that even matter? Like he was weird, so it doesn't even matter. But I mean, it don't matter. But I still want to know, bitch. Did you just meet him today? Yesterday? What? Because why did you even look at this man's profile and say, this is somebody I want to link up with? Like, let's be for real. So she crying. Now we both just crying, but we kind of like getting into it with each other because I was irritated. She irritated. She mad at me because she wanted me to comply and she felt like we gotta do to get out of this situation. I'm mad at her because I felt the same way. we need to do what we got to do to get out this situation. And we should never even went with them in the first place. Like, I'm irritated. So I was just thinking, because I should have asked, and that was on me too, instead of trying to be thirsty and just be around anybody, I should have asked, like, hey, can you show me a picture of what this boy look like? Because once I would have seen that nigga and that loose ass wife beater, I don't know if he wear it on his Facebook, but probably I would have been like, girl, no. So anyway, we finally walking to where we got caught up to where their car was at. They parked on the corner, and we had to like make a left anyway to go back towards the neighborhoods. So we finally get right there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm telling her. So we start telling each other when we got right there, we was like, once we get to the corner, we gonna run. Like, let's just make a run for it. Make a left, just make a run for it. We're gonna make that first left and make another run. Like, we just finna run because they on some weird shit. Once we got to the corner, we start running like we said we was gonna do. We running. Y'all, one thing about me, if I'm stretching, I start running, my ankles start hurting. So we run, I'm like, oh my God, my ankle hurting. They driving alongside of us though. They driving to a speed to like be on the side of us, because we're running next to each other, but we're holding hands, because it's like, if they try to do something or they try to hop out and grab one of us, like, we're gonna be together. It's not gonna be one thing where it's like, because I could run, y'all, because I know I would have been dusting her. I would have been running way faster than her. So I don't want to be a thing where it's like I'm running and I'm not looking back, and then next thing you know I turn around and she gone, like, you know. So I'm like, we holding hands, we running or whatever. They driving alongside of us to like we running. They screaming, fuck you, stupid bitch, ugly ass bitch. They just going in on us, just saying the stupidest shit. Like, so we just still running or whatever. We scared as fuck, because it's like, why are y'all doing that? Y'all being so fucking weird. One of them threw something out the car. I don't know which direction it came from, because mind you, we're not looking at them, and we could hear the car still going, so we know none of them is outside the car or whatever. One of them threw something out the car or whatever. It didn't hit us, it missed, but you could hear it like hit the ground or whatever. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So we finally like run back to old girl house, but when we ran to her house, we kept running because we didn't know if they was gonna come right there. But either way, go didn't matter. Toxic gave them the real address, so we start running right there or whatever. We just ran past they house, past her house or whatever, and we end up like going to these people's driveway on the side of their car. So we like peeping through the cars just to see where they was at. They end up like making a U-turn and leaving off the street. But y'all, me and her is just crying. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm so mad, I'm ready to go home, da 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 da. I was pissed. So she like, we got to get it together, like, we can't go back inside her cousin's house like that. Mind you, at this point, we've been gone for like a cool little minute. Her cousin was blowing her phone up. She not answering the phone. She like, so we can't go in the house, and we can't like go in the house like this. And I was all like, I don't want to be outside neither. Like, I'd rather be in the house, because I don't know what they own. They could go park the car. I'm thinking of everything. I'm like, they know we didn't run to the house. They could go park the car, get out the car, anything, and be waiting for us. I'm like, no, like, I want to go be in the house. So she like, okay, we could go tell my cousin. She's like, okay, if we go in a house like this, like looking like this, we could just tell her we got into it. Oh, here you go with this shit again. I said, Toxic, no, we're not doing that. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. When that hoe lied and said me and my friend jumped her. Well, cousin, friend, whatever she want to be to me. So when she lied and said that we jumped her, yeah. So no, I'm like, I'm not about to do this again. So I'm like, no, I'm not finna do that. Like, I'm like, you stay saying some weird shit. I'm like, why you can't just say like we was having an emotional drunk moment or something? Like, why are you always saying some weird shit? So now we kind of getting into it for real. So she's like, okay, we could say we having a drunk moment. Okay, like, I'll just say this or that, or I'll just say this or whatever. And so whenever she would get drunk, she would always cry anyway and like reminisce about a certain time. So she was like, she'll just say that, like, because she always did that anyway. She's like, it won't look weird. She was like, and you always end up crying with me anyway, like, you know, so I'll just say that, whatever. So I'm like, because mind you, we still like distraught, shaking up and stuff like that. But I'm like, okay, maybe we could just go in the house real quick and like go, because yeah, but don't go in there trying to say we got into it. Like, that's weird as fuck. I'm like, that's just gonna make my time here weird, and I'm here with y'all till the weekend. Like, no. So so she was like, all right. So we ended up leaving. We like slowly creeped out them people's driveway, and we went back to the back. We got the sliding door. The sliding door is locked. The back door to get back in the house is locked. Mind you, they said they was gonna leave it open for us. We see them in there partying and stuff like that still too. So I'm like knocking on the window, cause I might just call your cousin. She was like, I'm about to turn my phone off and just tell her my phone died. And I'm like, yeah, she would never notice that your phone was ringing at one point. Okay, so I'm like knocking on the window. Her cousin walks over, looks at us, turns around, and starts washing her hands or something in the sink, washing something in the sink. I'm like, bro, this hoe, this can't be real. So I'm thinking like, okay, when she's done, she's gonna open the door. No, this hoe grabbed something out of the fridge, start pouring something in the cup. She's talking and doing all of this other stuff like that. We was outside for I don't know how long, but when you outside and you just distraught and you just ready to get in the house, a long time, it seems like a long fucking time. So finally somebody else noticed us and was like, oh y'all, I didn't even notice y'all. Because you know when you inside, like it's dark, it with no lights on in the backyard. So you know when you like inside and the curtains open and you got the window open and it's light in the house, you can't really see outside, you know. So finally somebody noticed us or whatever. She was like, oh, like I didn't even know. She like, who locked this door? Why the cousin gonna say, oh, I had locked it, I didn't even know they was still gone. So then we come in the house, she was like, so where y'all antennas was at? I was calling your phone, da-da-da-da-da. I didn't see y'all outside with no cousin. I ain't see no car, da-da-da-da-da-da. Who was y'all with? Who is this cousin? Symone, call your cousin because I want to know who y'all was outside with. So I'm like already shaking up. I'm like, I'm just drunk. I'm having an episode right now. I just don't want to deal with this right now. Like I'm about to just go in the room. Like I just can't right now. So Toxic was like, yeah, I just, you know, we're having a heart-to-heart moment and da-da-da-da-da. Like her, like, you know, whatever. My phone died. So we walking up the stairs. This is her behind us. And so y'all couldn't have a heart-to-heart moment in the house. Why would y'all need to have it outside? And da-da-da-da. She just talking. I wanted to reach back and slap this bitch because it's like, ho, you seen we shaking up right now. Clearly something went wrong. Why are you sitting here policing us? Like, can leave us alone. And I know somebody might be on her side, but she was just annoying. Because why'd you lock us out the house? How you gonna say you thought we was back in the house, but you was calling her phone? You know we wasn't back in this house. Where the fuck we would have been at, ho? Under the stove. So anyway, we go in a room. And when we went in there, we sitting down, and I'm like this, like on the floor, but I got my legs up like this, and I'm like kind of like this, like have my head down because I'm just like, I'm just annoyed for real. And like when we walked in the house, the lights was dim in the downstairs part of the house. So it's like now we in the room, the light is on. I really didn't want her to like see my face for real. So I'm just like, cause people, you could tell when I've been crying, like my eyes get super puffy at the bottom. Like my eyes get so puffy. So yeah, so she was just like talking, she just talking. So Toxic was like, oh my god, you're so fucking annoying, like everything you do is just irritating, like why are you always got something to say about something and da-da-da-da. So Toxic just going in on her cousin, right? So the cousin was just like, I'm just trying to make sure you're good, you're a fast ass little girl, the whole family be saying how fast you are. Girl, this is not the time, nobody gives a fuck. So I'm just sitting there because I'm just thinking like this, whatever. So the cousin was like, and you want to keep acting like that, your party privileges is gonna get revoked tomorrow when we have the party. You're gonna be up here in this room, little girl, since you want to. And I was just sitting here like, this bitch can't be serious, bro. Oh, this hoe cannot be serious. Because what is your problem? Like, you're so weird. But she just yelling, going in, talking about something. And yes, since y'all fast tails want to do something and not tell me what y'all did, da-da-da-da-da, y'all might not be able to go to the party. I might give y'all 30 seconds at the party. Da-da-da-da. She just, y'all, I swear, I was like, this hoe is fucking weird. This that same annoying bitch from back in the day. So she just talking, yap, 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 just talking. One of her friends would come upstairs like, what's going on? Like, why are you yelling? So she was like, girl, nothing. I'm just trying to make sure they good, get them in check, because I feel like they doing some fast little shit. They probably had some boys pull up or whatever. So the girl's like, what's the problem? They 18, like they grown as fuck. So she was like, I'm just saying, like, I just want to make sure she good. So they like, bitch, you always be acting like somebody damn mama. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, you need to shut the fuck up, lay down, go to sleep, something. Like, they just trying to tell her, like, take a shot, something, like, loosen up, like, don't start with that annoying shit. So now the cousin and her friend is getting into it because she telling her, like, tomorrow at the party, don't be on no weird shit like that. Like, don't nobody got time for nobody to be acting like somebody damn mama at the damn party. If that's the case, then you could be at the door playing security because you be so fucking observing everything and annoying. So she getting into her. She's like, oh, well, this is my cousin and da-da-da-da-da, all this other stuff, like, all this other stuff like that. She getting into it with the friend, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna just sleep in here tonight. I was pissed the fuck off. Ho, you wanted to do that anyway because you wanted to see whatever we was gonna talk about, but she ended up leaving out the room or whatever, and they went back downstairs or whatever, but you could still hear them arguing. So I'm just telling Toxic, like, man, it was a cold ass fucking isolated room night that night because me and Toxic barely talking. When the cousin was out the room, we not talking. The boy kept trying to hit her up on Facebook or whatever. First he hit her up on Facebook like, I'm gonna just pull up to the party tomorrow. This whole already told him it was a party, which, y'all, so he was like, I'm gonna pull up to the party tomorrow. He just saying all type of shit like that. She ignoring him or whatever. He cussing her out. He calling her all type of stupid bitches. Then he saying, oh, well, tomorrow what you want to drink, I'll buy you a drink. If you want to get some Jack in the Box tomorrow, I'll buy it. It's like he was talking to herself in his DMs, but it's like he cussing her out or he offering her food. I don't know. It was so fucking weird. Like, I really got your nerve to think that somebody is gonna hang out with you tomorrow after what the fuck you pulled, bitch. So anyway, he was talking, he doing all this talking and stuff like that. Y'all, the story is already long, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave y'all on a cliffhanger. Not a cliffhanger, I'll do part 2. I'll record it this week, whatever, and post it. But it's a part 2 to the story. And just to let y'all know, them motherfucking weird ass niggas did show up to the party, and y'all, it was not a good fucking time. And once again, Toxic had me duh. But yeah, that was just to start off the story, because y'all, this weekend was like the most longest fucking annoying weekend I could have ever been stuck at. And it was one of them situations, like I said, you knew better. Why the would you come to these people's house without your own car? If it was too far for you and had a gas, you should just stayed your motherfucking ass at home. That's what I felt like. But yeah, I'll give y'all part 2 or whatever, but I just want to tell y'all that part. I don't know how long it is because I don't got my phone next to me or whatever. I try not to record my phone near me so I don't get distracted. But yeah, that's it for this part 1 of this story. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what happened part 2, because like I said, that whole weekend was horrible. That party, horrible. Shit, I should have stayed home. But that's it for this story time. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, like I said, follow me on Twitch because I'm gonna go on there today. I don't know what time yet, so just if you follow me on my socials, I'll post it like on Twitter or Instagram when I'm about to go on live, or if I'm gonna go in like the next hour, like I'll give y'all a heads up. But follow me on all my socials. I'll see y'all there, and I'll make sure I'll get part 2 to y'all. What's today, Tuesday? I promise I'll get to part 2 to y'all by Saturday. Friday, Saturday is, but by Saturday for sure, for sure. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.